What's up everyone, WAHL the Barber here. Once again I'll be sharing with you another HBO tutorial on how to zero gap your WAHL senior. It's simple and effective to do. This modification helps bring the blades closer together, giving you a closer shave. This is particularly helpful if you find removing the zero line on a skin fade difficult. So, the aim is to move the static blade closer to the cutting blade without it overlapping. And that's the reasons out of the way, so without further ado, let's get into this tutorial. First step is to slightly loosen both screws at the back of the blade. For this I'm using a Phillips screwdriver. Once you've loosened the two screws at the back of the blade, start repositioning the static blade. If you're finding it difficult holding the blades in the right position, you might have to tighten the screws a little bit, as you can see me doing here. I personally prefer to eyeball and adjust the static blade by hand. However, if you want to, you can just place the blade on a flat surface instead. This is a good method to get the blades as close as possible. After, you might want to use your nail as a rule of thumb, as you see me doing in a little while, just to make sure the moving blade is not overlapping. If it is, this will cause you to cut your customer, and you don't want that. Once you move the static blade to a point where you're happy with it, start tightening up the screws bit by bit at the back. This will give you more accuracy to stop the blades from moving out of position to what you've just set. And there you have it guys and girls, this is how you can zero gap your WAHL senior. You can also use the same steps to zero gap the WAHL magic clip. Just so you know, the WAHL Super Taper and the 1919 100th year anniversary edition isn't so easy and would either need a change of parts or modification, but I'll get into that another time. So back to the video. After you've tightened the screws, always double check to make sure you haven't gapped your clippers too tight. You can test them out by running them across your hand. I find it easier with gloves as I'll be able to see if they leave any marks or cut through them. Obviously, if they are over gapped, follow the previous instructions and extend the static blade further than a cutting one. And there you have it, your WAHL seniors are now zero gapped. As always, don't forget to re-oil your clippers and all that good stuff before you use them for obvious reasons. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share with anyone who might find this helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button for more barber videos and tutorials in the future.